My name is Latisha Anderson, and I'm a native of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm a T1 paraplegia, meaning that I'm paralyzed from the breast down, resulting from a gunshot wound in 1996. So after getting shot and doing rehabilitation, I came home to Raleigh, North Carolina, and I decided to involve myself in getting back into the community because I just had a lot of spunk, and I just could not accept the fact that my whole life was going to be paralyzed. I made a decision that I'm going to step on with the things in life that I wanted to do in spite of my condition. I kind of sort of had in mind that I wanted to be a nurse, but I wasn't for sure because I knew that that's something a person in a wheelchair hadn't actually done before. But since it was a challenge, I like to try challenges. So I decided that I wanted to be a nurse. I was successful in East Carolina University's nursing program where I graduated May 2009. After graduated from East Carolina University nursing program, I became a site mental health nurse at Holly Hill Hospital where I was an acute mental health nurse on a 12-bed acute patient unit. I signed a contract with ATC and Central Prison to be a site mental health nurse. On March 2nd, 2015, I went down to Central Prison on 1300 Western Boulevard to report for my assignment as a travel nurse. When I got to the prison guards didn't give me any problems as far as going through the checkpoint. They scanned me through. When I got through the checkpoint, the program coordinator came out to get me, as well as to get the other 3 nurses that was hired so that we can begin orientation. When the program coordinator came down and she seen I was in a wheelchair, she was kind of stunned. And so she asked me the question. She said, "I'm not trying to be insensitive to you, but I just want to know, can you walk at all?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I am completely confined to the wheelchair." She said, "Because I kind of have some safety concerns." And on my way to the restroom, I seen the medical director, center CEO, and I stopped and asked him, I said, "Excuse me, sir, do you mind if I ask you a question?" He said, "No." I said, "I would like to see the warden." I said, because I was kind of bothered by some of the things some of the nurses said to me, and I just would like to know some information. And he said to me, his name was Mr. Joe Doring. He said, "Oh, don't worry." He said, "Oh, you're Latisha Anderson, right?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Well, the warden's in a meeting right now seeing how we might can help you." I said, "What do you mean seeing how you might can help me? Y'all hired me as a mental health nurse." At first, I wanted to feel upset, but I have a very close relationship with God. And I've also been taught to be a servant leader, and a nurse is a servant in all that she do, whether I'm at a patient's bedside or whether I'm in a community. And this situation right here is a community situation where I need to educate these people about the capabilities of individuals with, I'm not even going to say a disability, because I've done things that most of the same people that told me I can't do the job, I have higher degrees than they have. And it's an opportunity that they need to be taught because they're insensitive to the hiring and accommodations of individuals with disabilities or with challenges, because I only have a challenge. Because I have proven myself by going through the professional as well as the clinical practices aspects to become a nurse. And the North Carolina Board of Nursing has deemed me competent